Alright guys, today we'll be playing Return to Mysterious Island 1. I haven't played this game in a long time.
I'm alive.
It's really fun.
My name's Mina. I'm a soul navigator sailor. I'd run into heavy winds in the South Pacific when a wave knocked me overboard. I fought through the pitch black night until the waves carried me onto this beach. No one in sight on shore. Strange. I feel like I'm being watched. Am I on a deserted island or an inhabited land? I'm feeling weak. I've got to find something to eat.
Alright guys, so this is a point and click adventure game. Get to explore this island, make some friends.
Hey! Come back! Please! I need your help! Am I seeing things? I'm sure I saw someone up there.
Alright guys, so we have this rusty key. We have this bird's egg.
It's too high.
It's too high.
What a strange noise.
And the shaking was not from me. That's part of the game.
This is a good place to make a fire.
Yes, it is.
Soot.
Flint, sandstone. Pretty sure that's all there is in this specific spot. We have a plaque. We have worms.
How strange. Those rusty pieces of metal fixed to the rock. What could they have been used for?
It's really a mystery. Alright guys, we have highly flammable mushroom, a branch in this vine that we cannot access. Some thorns up there.
It's rock solid.
You know what else is rock solid? Yes. So here we have wood, we have rusty metal, we have wet seaweed that will dry out later on. We have an oyster, another oyster, third oyster, and fourth oyster. And we have a little fish swimming around there, but can't catch it yet. Two turtle eggs, and maybe we can use that rusty key. We can. We play some epic music because this game's good. We have damaged telescope, silver coins, and some lichen. And we have just more eggs and a turtle going back to sea. Fortunately, I do have to steal these. Coconut, another coconut. Palm trees. We have
Gotcha.
two crabs eating a porcupine. You have to get them from behind, or they'll get you. Another green coconut. Now, there is combining objects in this game. So I think if you combine these two, you pry out the lens. If you can sharpen this metal. And this plaque too. Now this, a good way to make a fire, along with the highly flammable mushroom and this. Now we're gonna make a little fire right here. You can use this to roast the food to get our energy up, but first Time for some coconuts.
First, make a hole to drink the milk inside. Then, cut up the shell to eat the flesh. 0 waste.
Main character's looking awfully hurt right now.
First, make a... First.
So now she has a decent amount of energy so far. You can also cut up this porcupine, get the quills off for later use. And we can also consume this crab. And of course the other one. Maybe some eggs too, but we might want to save those for later. First, let's make a fishing pole. And for a hook, I'm gonna make a long knife real quick. I don't know why I took the whole branch. But let's get these. Let's get one of these curved thorns. Now we have a fishing rod, so you can get that orange fish. You can eat that too. That's probably going to give us a lot of food points. We can deconstruct that. And now, probably gonna eat one of these eggs. But also, I can get this with a stick, but I'm gonna have to catch a feather for extra XP, but it doesn't really matter though. It's just cool if you can get it. So now I have some feathers. I'm gonna use some twigs and maybe make some arrows out of that. I'm gonna eat some oysters though.
The heat from the fire's opening the oyster.
You can also use a knife, but it's not as efficient.
It's good, but not very filling.
Now we're gonna have one more, and it should be enough.
I've eaten enough. I'm feeling...
Alright. Now she's strong enough to move this log real quick. I want to grab this.
It's that sound again.
I want to say this is neither a tutorial nor a speedrun. It's just me playing the game.
Smoke! Could there be an inhabited house over there?
I do have the sequel, and I may play that later. But in this area, there's a lot of flowers and plants you can get with your knife.
Its fibers will make an excellent rope. It's just steam coming from the hot spring. There's no inhabited house around these parts.
So now we have this silly snake. He'll try to get us if we try to cut this. But luckily, he's very stupid. We even have some rubber here too. The spider is not useful. We're just gonna have to live with the snake for a little bit. Dead mouse. You have some narcotic plant, which is very interesting.
What's going on over there? It sounds like an animal in distress.
So here we have
Maple tree.
some maple syrup.
I need a container.
We'll do that later. Over here is a very interesting brick bit. We'll go in there later. Clean river water, or maybe there's a lake. I think it's a lake. But she does go swimming.
I can feel a gentle current pushing me towards the shore.
Now that that's done, we can explore those sounds. Gather some pine cones. Get a brick mold. We cannot go up those stairs. There's a monkey up there.
It's only a scarecrow. Hey, I'm under attack. Those monkeys are throwing stones at me. Luckily, I'm out of range.
There are two ways of dealing with this problem. You can shoot back at the monkeys, or you can go around and scare them off. I'm gonna try shooting at them first. There's a lot of good stuff here.
Some big cat went that way. From the size of those tracks, I sure don't want to run into it. I've got some already.
It's foreshadowing for the next game right there. So now let's craft a little slingshot. Luckily it's perfect for this. So they all make their own sound if you hit them. You just have to get them fast enough. It's possible to lose this, so it doesn't really matter. This may give more XP than the other version, but I don't exactly know. I'm not going for XP. This is more time consuming, but it's a lot less annoying than the other one, which is very tedious. This is more fun. I do get scared off by my infinite supply of rubber balls.
They're running away. The coast is clear.
Hopefully the microphone is not too loud. You have some logs, a destroyed
It's a bellows made out of sealskin fixed between two pieces of wood. It doesn't work because there's a hole in the skin.
Over here, we have a windmill. It's not usable. Grapes, fork, more coins, metal fork. Now I forgot something, but when I walk out of here, I will hit my head.
Ouch! Ouch! Now that hurt.
When you first enter this area, you do
Let's
want to
move
pick up
that.
the pickaxe. And over here, there is
Another
a baby
monkey?
monkey.
At least it doesn't look aggressive. Looks hurt, poor thing. You're injured. Who did this to you? The other monkeys? I can't just leave you like that. I'll help you get better. You need a name. Jick, Jack, Jup, Jock, Jep? Jep will do. I'm going to take good care of you, Jep. The most important thing is to get a clean dressing on that wound.
So now we have Jep the monkey. Let's do some pottery real quick. Now let's go to the beginning of the game. Can't go down there.
Hey, what have we here?
You have some vultures looking at a seal. Now we can cut this thing up and fix that bellows. But we also have to fire this pottery.
The temperature isn't hot enough.
It's very unfortunate. I guess we can't use this one. We can use it for bricks though. Oh, I should probably get this. We can fix this. Now we need to make some bricks also. Get some more. Get some more clay. Put it in the mold. Get some more clay for later. This fire can do bricks, fortunately. And now, let's get this out of the way. I would make that fire. We have logs, obviously, the lens. For a good fire starter, let's use lichen. We're gonna have to pull on the string to increase the size of the fire. Now for the pottery.
I've managed to fire some pottery. Now I've got some containers that can hold water and withstand fire. I've got a feeling they're going to come in very handy.
She said that pretty fast. But luckily now we can get some maple syrup.
I've got some already.
And some water.
I've got some already. Hello, Jep. I'm going to help you get better.
Now I'm pretty sure he needs a bandage for his wounds. So we're gonna have to wash off one of these rags. Luckily the water's pretty clean somehow. Definitely needs that water. It's gonna need a bed to rest on eventually. For this. Here are arrows. And for a bow, we're gonna need this is not the right thing. I don't think we have the right stick for this yet. Oh, it's this, I think. So now we have crafted a bow and arrows. Gives us some XP. Now with some straw and some string, we have a bed for the monkey.
Jep is feeling well enough to eat.
Now, this soothes the ill and injured when prepared correctly. So I think we have to boil this somehow. Or maybe it was the plant. It's not this one. One of these you need boiling water. So let's get some more water. put it over here, boiling water. And if you combine it with this, you get a remedy. Using the plant and the bark will give you the same thing, so we can create 2 remedies for the same purpose. What's this one? So now let's give Jep those remedies. Now the other one will definitely help a lot. Lemons are too sour. He eats pine cones. We want to save our blueberries and oranges unless we really need to use them now.
After a good night's sleep, you'll feel much better. Let's settle down in front of a warm fire and get some rest.
I am Captain Nemo. I haunt this island in search of eternal rest. Find my body and give me a proper burial.
Sleep okay, Jep? I had this dream. Well, I suppose it was a dream. Do you believe in ghosts? Don't be afraid. If we stick together, nothing will happen to us. Climb onto my shoulder. If we work as a team, we'll be able to get a lot more done.
It's true, the monkey will be really helpful. First, let's use him to get this little bird's egg. And we can also use him to get this. You can combine him with tools so he can use them.
I'm going to make some rope ladders with these vines.
So let's make the first ladder and put it over here. We need to give Jep it so he can do it for us. Very intelligent. Now we have an op. Luckily though, bamboo blows up, put in sulfur. Maybe it's boiling.
The heat makes the bamboo explode.
Yeah, it's the boiling part, not the sulfur. Coal, bamboo cage. Is there anything else right in this spot? I don't think so. Iron sulfate, potash. I think that's all for this area right here.
You'd need to be a monkey to get up there.
Yes, you would. Now, let's use the pickaxe real quick. We can't go in there though since it's too dark. Now, luckily, he can get us up here too.
Good job.
Now, we have
It's Captain
the
Nemo's
dead body of the ghost.
I can't just leave it here.
Suit, musical score, mysterious key, bird's eggs, granite house, 1860. Do one of these real quick. Some boards, filings, wire, screwdriver, hammer, nails. A lot of useful stuff here. Shirt, a wick.
What a mess! It looks like a horde of elephants came through here.
Cannonball, hardened powder. She sure can carry a lot. Let's put in the cannonball.
Some notes written in English. Probably some chemist's notepad.
Bricule battery. Potash, nitric acid, zinc strips, glass tube closed by a malleable and porous material. Rods and a tube. Some photographs. You have an old chain, a boiler, tank, coil.
A map of the South Pacific. There's a cross in the middle of the ocean with the name Lincoln Island, located between the 35th and 40th parallel, and between the 150th and 155th meridian west of Greenwich. Closest inhabited land is more than 1,200 miles away.
Alright, so we're gonna make a little fire here if we can. Do we have any wood? Some wood right here. Lens. And this seaweed is not usable, okay? What fire starter do we have? We have... That definitely doesn't work. If we have a still, we can put that right here. But we still need a fire. Where's the good fire starter? That is a lot. Let's make a coffin real quick for the ghost. Lower it with the winch. R.I.P.
Did you see what I saw, Jet?
A present for you.
A giant oyster. And inside of this is a massive pearl.
It's huge. It might be valuable enough to replace the boat that I lost.
Honestly, for being good person, we got rewarded, I guess. Now on with the... I don't know how that's steaming. Where's our fire starter? This is not good fire starter. You'd think this would be. Definitely not. Shirt, no. Coal is not. Charcoal is not. Maybe we'll have to delay this until later. But let's make a battery. With acid, coins, more coins, bamboo rod, and string, I think. No. What was that final ingredient? But I can fix this cage. But what was the final thing on that battery? It's another thing I'll put off until later. Maybe we don't have all this stuff. Here's more. Oh, this is good. This is good. Fire starter. Now we can make this. And with the lemon, we can make alcohol. put a lot of stuff in this. I don't really know what to put in right now. All the fruit just makes more alcohol, so I'm not really gonna do that. Some sulfur. Let's make some light. We need a wick. And we need fat, and we have an oil lamp. Whole place is illuminated. Some sulfur, projector, lantern, sulfuric acid.
Keep cool, Jet. As long as we stick together, nothing will happen.
I'm definitely not going in that water yet. We have air tank, helmet, and some saltpeter. We have a gun, another lantern. Nothing else here so far. But for the gun, we can make a diving suit. We need to light the lantern first. For the gun, we need filings and some gunpowder also, which we don't have. So time to work on the mill. So these blueberries, grapes, I guess, can be used as a gift for the monkey.
Work. Jeff managed to persuade it. It shouldn't give us any more trouble.
Now we're gonna use the cloth. And this is all rusted, so we're gonna need him to oil it. Now it's working again. So we put in the powder. Now we have gunpowder. So we have a working gun. We should also put in some wheat, some flour. I don't really know what else you can put in here. If we combine this key with the screwdriver, we can get those little green things out. But it doesn't really do much for us now. Combine a shirt with wicker, I think, and string. Do we have string? No. Oh, it's this. You have a little kite for later. Definitely will not use that now. So, time to work on electricity. You can also form a little projector, but that also won't work yet. We need a lens for this. But gotta make that battery. What is the other ingredient? Definitely not this. Oh, of course, of course. I need a clean cloth. Pretty sure.
I've made a battery.
Now that we have
If I'm lucky, I'll be able to recharge my phone. The battery level's going up. Let's hope it works. Just before the accident, I was on course to break the record. I just took too many risks and I blew it. If I ever get out of here, who's gonna trust me with another boat? Barely a month ago, I was rounding Wessant Island as part of the Jules Verne Trophy, a non-stop round-the-world sailing competition. I'd chosen to go it alone. I was so sure of myself. I'd moved heaven and earth to find a boat.
But now, it does give us an encyclopedia, which gives us information about everything. We can use this to charge up those lanterns. One of them for the projector, and the other one for the diving suit. Diving suit auto-equips. So I think it's time to go down here.
I've got a diving suit. I could try diving. Wait, there's something moving over there.
Very strange beast, that thing. But we can also do this projector.
Okay, Jep, let's see where this well goes. I hope this diving suit doesn't spring a leak. Look, a vessel anchored in the cavern. A submarine.
So this is basically the turning point of the game. It gets really different after this. So we have the X-shaped keyhole. You put in the X-shaped key.
It's missing something. Oh no! What have I done? Oh! Guardian robots! Where?
Definitely have to get rid of those, but luckily they are pretty easy to destroy. So we get a gun. There's only one of them over here.
I'm not in the right position to shoot. There's a...
They're really not any risk. There's no risk of getting hurt by the robots. But luckily they do drop useful materials you're gonna need later. Like the thrusters that makes them fly. And they all have their own little keys.
I hear a robot.
They really do not see what's coming. Not hard at all to destroy. And now with the kite, since it is storming, we can do the Ben Franklin move. get an easy robot. Now out of each of these, we can put a screwdriver in, and take out some orb or crystal. You only need 4, but I think you can get 5. And here we have the mysterious metal thing is finally on. So we're gonna have to solve this. Puzzle is very annoying. That did take a long time, but now it's officially off. We have a damaged robot
This
over
robot
here.
must be broken.
IIUU. That would be 5533. Now luckily it just helpfully disconnected. We're gonna have to get that one out of the air. With this useful cannon. Gonna have to take the gunpowder out of the gun temporarily. This is really timing based.
The shot was too close for comfort.
That one should have hit. Oh. You never know where he's gonna go next.
The
There.
shot was too...
There we have it. Now, did the other guy drop a key? He must have dropped a key. Did I get his key? Had to have gotten it. If I didn't, this guy must have dropped his thruster. His key. Where's his key? Is the final robot over there? Gonna have to make some more gunpowder, I suppose. Sharp. In the right conditions, sulfuric acid will okay, saltpeter. Sulfuric acid. Inside a still, it makes nitric acid. It's appropriately heated still. It reacts to saltpeter. Let's get some more saltpeter. Gunpowder making process, very complicated. Potash. This one's also important. Some of them need to be grinded in a mill. Ground. Screwdriver is he has a screwdriver, of course he has a screwdriver. Let's get that final bit. And then we combine them all together with the key. And bam, now we have a working key. So we go back to the ship. Now we're gonna have to put in a code. 7120-0104. Wrong. 2020. That's crazy. 2025. How did they even know? Maybe it's 3885. It is. It's currently locked. We need that lever. So Jeff can give him a boost and he can open it for us. Now we're in the ship. We have these thrusters still, so we can support
It was
this.
a good idea, but it's not enough.
We can go up here.
It looks like some parts have come off the mechanism.
So this is really easy, just makes an N.
want to jump down, but it looks like a long way. Should I go for it?
We're gonna go for it.
A robot! It's going to kill me!
Is that you, Captain Nemo?
Thinks I'm the captain. I'd better play along with it. Yes, yes. It's me.
I hope your outing has been enjoyable, Captain.
I guess that's all he has to say. Likely we can put this pearl here. Is another puzzle over here, but it's extremely easy. Yeah, right now, pull on these two levers. That one activates the piano, and this one activates the portholes. Now luckily, from the beginning, we have the musical score. Put that over there. It's an alternate way of winning the game. But first, let's get out of here.
I am happy to see you, Captain. You have been absent for more than 50 years.
It's crazy.
Your vessel has since deteriorated somewhat.
Do you think it's seaworthy?
No, Captain, for 3 reasons. Firstly, a tremor has partially blocked the entrance to the cave in which we are anchored. Secondly, rust has eaten through the steering cables. Finally, all available energy is powering the shield isolating your island.
I want you to deactivate the shield.
With all due respect, your order contradicts your previous instructions. I can only obey if you confirm your identity.
How?
My sensory identification circuits are damaged. Consequently, I must follow the procedure that you put in place and ask you a series of questions. Correct answers will prove that you are the captain.
Alright, so this is a relatively easy
Here is
quiz.
the first riddle that you must solve. The respected master of the greatest conqueror and this treatise. You alone have read the pages of this completed work, thought lost for ages.
This one, not so sure about this one.
You
I'm
have
gonna
ju-
guess a random one.
The book referred to in the riddle
Correct.
is Aristotle's Poetics, or more
I guess it wasn't
precisely,
actually
the
random.
full translation, including the chapters that were thought lost since the Middle Ages. Aristotle is called the master of the greatest conqueror because he was Alexander the Great's private tutor.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. This shell from the sea, though not the prettiest, staying in your collection because it's the rarest.
The rarest shell. Do I guess again?
Dates have been engraved on the copper plaques. They're too far away for me to read them.
Then just walk closer. A rare shell. Well, there's only one of these, so
You
let's pick
have
this
chosen.
one.
You have made here what
There.
correspondence
Oh, that's not good.
from so far away and shed some light.
The astrolabe and Busol. It's this
You-
one.
The riddle refers to the correspondence
addressed to La Pérouse. The vessels belonging to the great navigator were called the Astrolabe and the Boussole. The captain went down with the ships after hitting a reef.
Correct answer. Here, racing the oceans, its beauty undeniable.
Alright, so this one's coral.
You
It's coral. This animal lives in massive colonies, forming reefs which have claimed many boats, as well as islands that provide valuable shelter for shipwreck survivors.
correct answer, Captain. Here is the floating in its shell.
Oh, this is another easy one. It's the
You
Nautilus.
have
This mollusk is called an argonaut in modern terminology, but the ancients called it nautilus. Its shell is like a vessel that carries it, but it doesn't stick to the shell. It's free to leave, but it never does.
correct answer. Here, where are all my believers?
Oh, this is an Aztec staff, I think. Which is not here. It's this one.
You have
It's the Aztec scepter. It was stolen by the Spanish and then taken aboard a galleon, which subsequently sank in Vigo Bay.
correct answer. Here, a life-saving animal for sailors in strife.
Dolphins.
You
It has to be.
It's the dolphin. Several legends tell of this animal helping shipwreck survivors through dangerous seas to reach the shore.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is cedar, laurel, ulmus, beech. Take these trees and cut the root. The words must go. Take aim and shoot.
Take aim and shoot.
Then join their trunks to make a weapon.
A weapon. Now, I think it could be the club. But it says take aim and shoot, and I'm pretty sure crossbow is not one of the answers. I'm gonna go for the
You
club.
have
This weapon
Is
is
the
the
club.
solution to the riddle. The first two lines of the verse give the names of trees. I take their roots, meaning their first letters, and join them together to make a club.
correct answer, Captain.
It's kind of weird.
You have passed the test, Captain. Any doubts I may have had about your identity have been resolved. I shall obey your orders.
Immediately deactivate the shield, cutting us off from the outside world.
Yes, Captain.
And that's the game. That was pretty fun. That's the game.
Mom? You can hear me! Yes, Mom. Me too.
It's probably pretty.
Sure.
That's pretty
But
unrealistic.
listen to me first.
The mouth
Make
part.
a note of my position.
And the
Did
ghost.
you get it? Yes, the island's big. I'm on the east coast. I'll light a fire for the rescue services.
Your faces are pretty weird. That's the end. Bonus score 257.